Good morning, everyone. This is Monday morning, June the 4th. Thought I'd do a little quick garden update this morning. Garden is looking pretty good. Over on this side of our garden here, we have a bank right here, and when it rains hard, the water washes down through here. So this side of our garden is a little slow at coming up, but these 2 rows of corn, I planted them later, but they still didn't come up as good as I'd like for them to come up. But we'll just take what we get from this. But let me show you my cherry tomatoes here. These are looking real good. That's one plant, and then the other cherry tomato plant. And the sun's so bright I can't see the camera, but hopefully I'm pointing it where you can see what's going on. Then here's my Silver Queen corn, and looks like this end here is about 4 foot tall, but down on the other end of those 2 rows it's about 3 foot tall. That end down there is not growing quite as well. It may be because it gets more shade. You can see that end's in the shade right now, and this end up here is in the full sunlight right now. The Blue Lake pole beans that I planted between my corn, let me go down here and you can see the beans are starting to put their runners on and starting to wrap around the stalks. Hopefully those will do good for us. Here's our Better Boy tomato plants. And they're doing good. I've got to get out here. My project for today is I got to get out here and clean some of this grass out in between my rows. Then over here, these are some more, these are some beefsteak tomato plants. There's my bell peppers. And then here's some beefsteak tomato plants. These are the first group that I planted, and they do have tomatoes on them. And I had trouble with my cucumbers getting them to come up. And those 2 right over there, I had to put some wood over them and try to shade them a little bit. Late in the afternoon, the hot sun was just cooking those 2 little plants. But I've got cucumbers coming up at different stages, so that we will hopefully have cucumbers for a little longer this season. There's some more of my beans on this end and the corn, and you can tell this end, I guess it gets more shade during the morning time, so it just don't grow as fast as the other end does. And there's my squash. It's coming up late because we had such a hard rainy season this year getting everything started. And there's my okra. And here's my banana pepper plants. And we've already picked a few banana peppers. I've got to get out here and get that one tied up. It blowed over during the windstorm we had a couple of days ago. And then that's one of my hot cayenne peppers. These are the ones that we call the 41 peppers. Okay, just want to do a little quick garden update this morning. I hope everyone's having a good day today. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Okay, this is Monday evening. I've been working in the garden some today, and I've got a lot of the grass out from between the rows and got some of my tomato plants pruned up a little bit. Just got through watering the garden. On this end down here, I had a little bit of plastic left over from a project that I did a couple of years ago. So I tried putting the plastic between the rows here to see if that'll help keep down on some of the weeds and grass. But got all my tomato plants pruned up a little bit. Hopefully that'll make them grow better. Got the garden watered down real good. We've had 3 days of temperatures being 90 and almost 90 degrees today. So my squash over there, I had to put something up to shade it again because the sun was starting to cook it this afternoon. But everything's starting to look real good here. So I'll go ahead and close this video out. Thanks for watching our videos, and if you will, please hit the subscribe button.